Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video, guys. And as always, I'd like to say thanks for all of your support. To the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. We have over 270 plus video, because today I'm doing the 71st video, 271st video on this channel that you can go back and look. And there's a lot of information for you guys. So welcome to the channel. Thank you for liking and sharing the content. Okay, over here we talk about financial investment, retiring early, living abroad. But mostly as of late, we've been focusing, well, mostly not as of late, but mostly we focus on financial independence and retire early through dividend investing. Not only the crazy high yield, YieldMax, and all the other stuff, but just a solid back end investing. Now you can go crazy like I've done in the past, like I've done recently, and went crazy with YieldMax and Defiance and all the other positions that I have in my portfolio. You do that at your own free risk. Okay, guys? Like I always say, your own free risk. So this is not financial advice. Okay, so you do it. You do what you want to do. I'm just here to help people, motivate people to get started investing. Okay, guys? So with that being said, let's get down to business, because today is a lot. It looked a lot better than yesterday did, right? Even though, you know, the usual stuff that always happened, right? We see Apple, Nvidia, Google, some of these companies that were very red yesterday, doing a lot better today. But I mean, even with this, even with the look of the chat, right? The map, right? The map, right? We are still down. Not bad for a Friday, which we got paid, but we still down. So we gotta talk about that, right? And you know, whether I'm down, up, sideways, we're still gonna make a video. Okay, guys. Now, I was going to be traveling. Well, I am traveling to Barranquilla. But I was like, you know what? I need to do this video here, because once I get over there, I just want to chill, relax, have a good evening, go to dinner somewhere. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this video here. It's like an hour and a half drive from here to there. So I should be there by 6 and check into my Airbnb and chill out. Guys, as you guys can see, right? Bitcoin is still down, right? It went up. I think yesterday it went up to like $90. What's it today? Because I've been getting my stuff crossed, man. Let me see. I'm going to verify that information really quickly here. If this thing can load up any faster. Let's see. We went up to, what did I say right there? Right, that was $90. That was today. Okay, you see, I thought it was yesterday. So we went up to about $90, and then it started coming back down. So it's what it is. I tell you guys all the time, if you invest in crypto, man, that's what you got to look forward to, right? You see all the meme coins and everybody else. It's redder than a doorknob. Okay, this is the top 100 right there. Okay, that's the top 100, and this thing goes top 100, right? That's the top 100 right there. Okay, and they're all red. So you do what you got to do to protect your future. All right, guys, so let's get down to it. Now, I got some money coming into this portfolio. Transfer some money, I think it was today, because I was like, I was looking and I was like, man, I need to put the money in the account to pay for my card note, but my card note is not due until the 13th. So I was like, I'm not in a hurry. So I transferred the money anyway. It's going to be there. It said 3 or 4 days, right? But we'll see. Whenever it gets there, a week from now, we're still going to be buying more Misty. Now, I tried to spend what we had in the portfolio, but of course, you see that I still got $30-something in there, right? But I did try to buy some more. I bought one share of Misty today. I did try to buy some more stuff of CLM. I believe I was trying to buy some CLM, but that didn't go through. Or it did, but for some reason, I have that money in here, and I don't want to click and see what happens, so you guys can see how much money we got, for this week. Now, I will do that tomorrow. Now, I was a little shocked when I went back in today and started counting, some of the funds. And I was like, okay. I mean, I was still disappointed, but I was still shocked. disappointed is a strong word. I don't think I wasn't disappointed, but I wasn't happy, right? Because whenever you're getting something in return, right? No matter how little it is, it's still something, still positive. Now, if I didn't have margins, oh my God, I would be a happy dude. But since I have margins, even though I have to pay a small fee for using other people's money, and then the rest of the money goes to me, it's still not a lot for that, because I'm still collecting money based on money that I borrowed from somebody else, which is the margins, and they're bringing in returns, right? So for my little tiny bit of portfolio, next week, right? Next week, if hopefully the money get there before Wednesday, because I'm gonna be spending everything on Misty, right? And hopefully we can get, I don't know how much share we get with $1,000 of Misty, but it's not gonna be a lot. But we're gonna get a few of them. Maybe we can get like 5 or 6 shares. Uh, no, 5 or 6 shares. I'll take that back. Maybe like 20 or so. If that, whatever the price is right now, the price of Misty. Where is it? $21. So I mean, $1,000, we can get about what, 5, 10. Um, we get about 20 shares, I think, right? 20 plus, 20 plus shares with $1,000. I believe so. If my calculation is right, I'm just doing it off my head. But that should get out 20 plus. So it's gonna be more than 20, but that should get out 20 plus positions, right? We might have to add a couple of dollars to that, but still, I mean, we're still gonna be good. We're gonna get a lot of positions, right? I keep saying 20 plus, but hold on, wait a minute. I feel like I'm very off right now with my calculation. What am I doing? What am I? I'm in the wrong place. Let me go here. Come to this guy. There we go. So if I have 20, if I have $1,000, divide by, let's say, $22, give me what? So I would get like 40 something positions. I'm like lowballing myself. So it'll be almost like 50 positions. The current price, it'll be more than 50 positions with the current price. So I mean, that's not bad, right? So if Misty pays, I have no idea what Misty will pay next week, but I just hope it's better than what it paid last week. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. But if it pays better than what it did last week, or even the same as it did last week, that 50 shares. If I got 50 shares and they pay $2, you know, that's not bad, right? But we'll see. We'll see, man. We will see. But for now, right? We are, what we're doing, building generational wealth. Okay, that's what we're doing. Now, what else I was going to show you guys? I was going to show you guys something that I completed. Yeah, I sold PYPY in this portfolio. It was up, so it was up to where I got my money back, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get out of that, and I sold that because I told you guys I don't want to have too many positions. Like, I don't need to have all of the YieldMax for each week. I need to have 2, maybe 3, depending on what's going on, and that's about it. So I sold out of that one. In this portfolio, in my other portfolios, the number is not good yet, but at some point it will get there, and when it does, it's gonna be gone because we're gonna put the money into something else. Okay, so you see, I got paid today. The money haven't settled yet, but still back to that margins majiggy thing. It's like a broken record right now, right? It's like a broken record with like $100 in margin deficit, even though we just got paid. But the money we're getting paid, got paid today, is actually going towards my margin. So, sometimes I'm like, you know what? It's a good thing, even though it's not a good thing, but it is a good thing because it's paying down the margins and it's keeping me from doing what I would do, which is buying more positions. Okay. Now you see the margins right there. I mean, my actual value is going down, which is I don't like, but we're paying down the margins. That is the only good thing I see. and we are down. What 22 instead of 24? We down to 22. So it's still not. The number is going down. Um, and I hope, I'm hoping things can start to pick back up. I know you guys doing the same thing, hoping things can start to pick back up for the entire entire market, right? Not just this. I don't want to invest in this, right? So the entire market, and when the market starts to pick up, everything else is gonna pick up. And then we can worry about have erosion and all the other stuff. That's the thing we have to deal with anyway. But when the market is down, it sucks. It's not good business. It's not good business. You see my PYP here, right? It is down like $18. It's not bad, but it's still down. But at some point, I want to get out of this position, and I want to get out of AIYY. We still got ways to go to get out of AIYY, but at some point, where is it? What the hell is my AIYY? I got 1,000 shares of that sucker, and I can't see it. Where is it? Okay, it's way down here. At some point, I want to get out of this sucker here, but look at that. That's like 5 G's in the hole. So that's not going nowhere no time soon. I mean, we're going to see what we can do, but I mean, it did a little something, right? But man, it's almost like $4 and change in the negative. So they're paying us little 30-something cents dividend. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. But guys, all right, let's get down to my Fidelity portfolio because Fidelity is my biggest breadwinner. We got a lot of money coming into the portfolio this week. Well, tomorrow we're going to discuss that tomorrow. Got a lot of money coming into the portfolio. You can see this guy estimating that Fidelity is going to generate 30K this month, right? Whoop de doo. Now, if Fidelity generate 30K, and I can get like 7 or 8K from, or even 5K from Robinhood, that we will surpass last month. I mean, I feel we might do better than we did last month, because the income is growing. The income is still growing. The estimated income is still growing, which is good. The more the estimated income goes up, the more the overall income will be, because as things go, the money go up. And when the actual funds come in, like today, right after the first, this was at 46, after the first group of dividend coming for this week, this dropped down 42. So we already taking out $4,000 off. Now we still have 3 more weeks to go of payments, right? Decide what the hell is going on, right? Okay, what happened? My camera just went cuckoo, but my recording is still going on. Do I need to flip cameras? All right, guys. I don't know what happens to the camera, but I'm not stopping the recording. It's still recording, so you guys can't see me, but it's still recording. So you can see my income dropped down. Estimated income is dropped down to 42. Now 42 is like 12,000 away from 30. I mean, okay, is like a lot of money away from 30 grand, 42,000. So we like 12 grand away from that 30,000 number. Now, when I went back and looked in, we did more than 30,000, but I'm not going to recalculate the thing. I told you guys I'm going to leave it like that. That's fine. But you see here, we got 48, and then 48 across the board, which is cool. Okay, it is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm not complaining. It doesn't help to complain. We just gotta to grow the portfolio, and it's harder to grow the portfolio Well, every week you got to deal with this right here, right? Every week I got to deal with this right here because the portfolio keep going down in value. So hence the margin calls. So every week I got to deal with that. Is you can't grow the portfolio when you have to deal with margin calls every week. I mean, you cannot. Okay, guys. So we back over here. Now I'm gonna try to make this video very short because I gotta go. But I mean, the income is still coming in, right? If we go into our portfolio, breaking it down a little bit, see it dropped down from 800 to 765. That is still good. $765 from a $8,000, $10,000 portfolio. That's still a lot of money, right? Depending on what we get from Misty next month, which is our biggest, income bringer, right? Bring us more income. Then we'll see where we're gonna be. Okay. Robinhood. I wish I could move that like this so they can be in order. Um, right now it's under 9,000, $8,654. I mean, that is still good, right? Because this is my daughter's tuition money, right? And um, I don't have to pay tuition for the next few months. So, I mean, we're still good. But what I decided to do, I know I've told you guys this many times, I'm going to take up some money in the next few months. I'm going to pull up some money where I can have, at least if I can pull, let me see. So if I can pull 4,000 a month from this portfolio, if it's estimated to generate 8, let's say it generates 7, and right, if I between these 3 months before her next tuition, I don't know if she's going to go to summer school or not. If I can pull um like $4,000 a month from this portfolio alone, not from all the portfolio. But if I can pull $4,000 and put it into her account for her, so by the time come around for her next tuition, the money will be sitting there for us to pay. Plus, I mean, it will be drawing like a 4% interest, which is not 80, 90, 70%, but it will be pulling interest anyway. And I think going forward is what I'm going to do. But one thing I need to do, I need to pay back my credit card that I used to pay her the first semester tuition. I got to pay that money back. So we're going to pull that money also and pay that back. That's how we roll. Okay, guys. And the kingpin himself, right? The other portfolio is 30,000, and here it's probably gonna be like 30 something. So 32. So it's not bad. It's like it's not that big of a number, right? It's not that big at all. So guys, 30,000 and then 32,000 from here. It's not that big of a number. And like I said, the portfolio is still growing every single day, right? Because we got all the money that we got from some of the portfolios got reinvested, right? Going to get reinvested. So of course, the income goes up from those little $1,000 here, $500 there, $10 here, $2 there. Those being reinvested into the portfolio, it give us more money. Okay, guys. So let's go to my favorite tab. So we're trying to see. So yesterday I think we had 30 something, and today we have 540 something. So we're going up a little bit. The annual income is going up in 10 years, and this is all estimated, guys. So come and say, "Oh, how are you making all this?" Don't ask me no stupid questions because I'm not in the mood for stupid questions today. But this is estimated. I keep saying that estimated income because the actual income every month based on the past money we got, that's what the thing does is estimated based on, and then as the income come in, it goes down. It kind of do his thing backwards, right? And it took me some time for me to understand that. Now that I do, you know what? I don't worry about it because I mean, I'm getting 30,000 plus every month with very little work, right? I watch my portfolio 3-4 times a day. I might buy and sell stuff if I have money. Like I tell you guys, if I wasn't on margins, I wouldn't watch my portfolio as much. I would still watch it because if I have money and something drop, I need to buy to help my daily cost average, I'll do that. But since I have margins, I need to watch my portfolio all the time because if I go into margin call on Monday and I know I got to put some money in my account by Wednesday or sell something by Wednesday, if I'm not watching my portfolio, I have no idea what just happened. And if I don't know, they're going to sell whatever they just choose to sell instead of me selling what I want to sell. out of my portfolio, right? And they might sell something that's losing money. And I have a bunch of other stuff in my portfolio that I can sell that is making money, and I'm not taking a loss. So guys, pay attention to your portfolio. Okay, guys? It is very important for you to pay attention to your portfolio. Now, this amount is estimated for 10 years, right? 10 years, your boy will have more money than he can ever need. And I'm not even looking at 10. I'm really looking at the 5 year, even though I like to see the 10, it looks good, or the 20 year. If I'm generating annual income of $2 million a year, that's crazy. What if estimated? Even if it's estimated out, it says 2 a year, and I only generate 1 a year. It's still a lot more money than I'm going to need in a year time. And the annual for 5 years, annual estimated ending value in 5 years would be $5 million of the portfolio. And the portfolio worth $5 million is still generating $2 million a year. That is crazy, right? And people are like, man, 113% yield, 113% dividend yield is crazy. Yes, believe it. I know it's crazy. But if you asked me this 5 years ago, I'll be like, oh hell, I cannot do that. But now that I've been investing in high yield for some time, and I'm a risk taker. I mean, yes, you win some, you lose some. I'm just trying to win more than I lose. That's the bottom line. Okay, guys? So do what works for you. Don't say what Edwin doing, I'm gonna do it. No. Do what works for you and make adjustments to your portfolio, but don't be scared, because scared money don't make no money. Okay, guys? Remember, this is not financial advice, okay? Tomorrow we're gonna be doing the weekend review video to see how much income we have. Hopefully some of you, hopefully I make more money than some of you guys. I'm just joking, right? We're all here to grow and make money. I mean, I've been doing this probably a lot longer than a lot of you guys have. And some of you guys have been probably doing it longer than I have. But, I just put in more to my portfolio. And of course, I use margin. So, of course, I get more income coming. But I still got to pay that money back. It's not all fun and games. Okay, guys? So I love you guys. Keep on investing. Okay, we're going to do this again tomorrow. And I hope the video come out okay, because if you guys can hear me, I always watch the videos anyway. If you guys can hear me and don't see me, we're still good. All right, guys? I love you. Peace out.